try examples 3 and 4 now on the angle relationships review. So the first thing we're going to identify is what is the relationship here. And the relationship between these two angles is complementary, and I know that because complementary angles make a corner. They add up to 90 degrees. So I'm asked to find the value of x. What does x equal? They're asking me what is the measure of this angle here. And they also want to know what is the measure of this angle here. So if you notice, I don't have either angle measurement this time, but I know the relationship and both of the angles have x in them. So I know x has to equal the same thing in both of those. So I just need to figure that out. So my equation is going to be this angle here plus this angle here. When I add them together, I get 90 because the angle, so it's angle plus angle equals 90. So I added the two together. Now before I can solve this equation, I have to simplify. So I'm going to combine like terms, and this time my like terms are the x's. So 2x's plus x is 3x's. So 3x plus 6, I can't add that because it has a different variable, it doesn't have a variable with it, equals 90. So now I'm just going to solve this two-step equation. So first I'm going to subtract the constant from both sides, and I get 84 on the right. And then on the left, when the 6 is gone, I have 3x left. So now I need to divide by the coefficient, and I get x equals 28. So x equals 28. Now, neither one of these angles is 28. X equals 28. So how do I find the angle measures? Well, this angle over here, this one, says the angle measure is 2 times x degrees. So I'm going to substitute in I'm going to have 2 times, I'm going to substitute in x is 28. And I get 56 degrees. So this angle will be 56 degrees. And then for the other angle, it says x plus 6 degrees. So that means I'm going to take the x, I'm going to substitute that in, 28 plus 6, and that equals 34 degrees. So now let me check it. Does 34 degrees and 56 degrees, when I add them together, do I get 90 degrees? And yes, I do, so it checks. So those are the correct angle measures. So there's an example. We had to add the expressions, simplify them, then solve the equation to find each angle. So now let's look at number 4. Number 4 is a little different because number 4, I have 2 sets of lines. So I have these parallel lines. We're going to assume the lines are parallel. When you get to high school, you're not allowed to assume that, but we are going to assume that here. So these are parallel lines, and they're cut by this transversal, and they're creating this angle out here and this angle out here. So what relationship was this? Well, since they are both on the exterior, they're both exterior angles, and they're on opposite sides of the transversal, that makes them alternate exterior angles. Now, what do we know about alternate exterior angles? So think about that. I'm asked to find the value of x, and I'm also asked to find the measurement of this angle. Now, what relationship do alternate exterior angles have? Well, alternate exterior angles are equal. So the equation that we're going to write is that this angle here, which is 6x plus 10, equals this angle here, 76. And that is my equation. They are equal. So now I'm going to solve this. So the opposite of add is to subtract. First I subtract the constant, and then when I bring this down, I have 6x, this is gone, equals 66. This looks like a 16 here, it was supposed to be a 10. So 6x equals 66. So then we're going to divide both sides by 6, because the coefficient is 6, and I get x equals 11. So I think x equals 11. But the next thing I need to do is substitute that in to check it. So I'm going to do 6 times 11 plus 10. And when I do that, I get 76 degrees. Well, does that make sense? Should this angle equal 76 degrees? Yes, because it is alternate exterior to the 76 degrees. So they are equal. So there you go. There's number 4.